beer first boils, it's going to look like this. That's too much. It's going to boil over and make a mess. So what we do is we come down here, we grab that ballast, flip it around, spread out the flame, and then we turn ourselves down. Bring that flame right down like that. And now what we have is more what we want. It's a rolling boil. What I like to do is I like to take this stuff and put this back in. The sides, just kind of swoosh up the sides. Now, I think I do that just to keep the brew pot clean. Probably a few reasons why you shouldn't do that. You don't want to aerate the wort at this side. You want to do that before you ferment. And that's what a rolling boil looks like. And that's what we want. And since we're boiling for an hour and a half, we're going to wait about 30 minutes before we put bittering hops in. We're going to let that get cooking, and then when the bittering hops come in, they're less likely to have a huge boil over. We're probably going to have about, I'm guessing about 7.5 gallons when we're done, which will give us enough for a keg and some for sampling. So that's what we're looking for. Beautiful, isn't it? We've been boiling now for about 30 minutes, and it's time to add the bittering hops. What kind of hops do we have right here? We're making a pale ale today. So I've got Tannum. Nice white hop, and we always have to measure hops precisely. So as you look, you see the boil is still rolling. It's gone down a little bit here. And so we see here that this is 2 ounces of hops, so we want to put exactly 1 ounce in for bittering. And you can see what happens to the boil right away. All those hops, it tries to expel the hops, so we're going to get them back down in there. This precise measurement of bittering hops that we put in there. We're going to switch these off the sides. Again, probably not a good practice, but it gets the hops back in the beer where it belongs, where they belong. A lot of people disparage hop pellets like that. Yeah, fresh is better if you can get them truly fresh. However, those hop pellets last for a long time. These ingredients that we're looking at today have been sitting here for about a year, just because I haven't gotten around to brewing. And they've been in refrigeration, and guess what? They smell wonderful. They smell as fresh as the day that about the same as the day that I bought them. So there we have it. First edition of hops. This is the nasty part of brewing. I didn't clean this fermenter. I'm going to use this fermenter and this one because I don't like blowout, so I will split the batch between these two fermenters, and you have to be absolutely clean. So what I do, if you look on the side here, you can see the old beer that's inside. And I've had this sitting with some bleach and some water, and I'm going to go down with a bottle brush and just scrub the insides out. You can see that breaking away. That's what you want. You don't want anything on the sides inside of this bottle. You want it to be totally clean. This is the most important part. Then I'm going to dump this out and then set it with some new bleach. Bleach water, a little bit of bleach, a little bit of water. Well, fill the whole thing up with water, and then let it soak till the beer's ready to pour into it. I'll just rinse it out several times with fresh running water. It doesn't have to be perfectly clean, as in, the fresh water probably has this and that in it, although in Southern California there's a lot of chlorine and other things in it. So I will rinse it out, and never had a bacteria problem. It's just got to be clean inside. Every place else can be a mess.